EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 6, here comes a return. And the bring down just shy of the 30-yard line. Let's go. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Into space. To the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Jake Moody to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tootin. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hold it ready. 11, Agate. Hey, lock. Here we go. So,
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this... Ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
From the 6. Tag. Viking 18.
In motion is Warren. On first down, caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Carr now on 2nd down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. First down throw for Carr. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. going. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
The kick is good.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
All right, let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand.
Hey, go.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will take over here just past the 30.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
That's Pierce in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's Pierce in motion. Now, second down throw from Carr. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Exiting the pocket right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The linebacker, Matt Milano. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence going to give it to Chilton. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Carr. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
65 catch.
Carr working out of the gun. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A 56-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within a point. It's 14-13. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing is Carr. Open man downfield. It's Warren. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Downs goes in motion. Back is Carr. Pass right side to Down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
That's Pierce in motion. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Give up the middle to Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Carr now. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go now.
In motion is Warren. That's Pierce in motion.
Ready.
Here's Carr. To the goal line and in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move back to within 1. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big run from Taylor. 31 yards.
Hot 70! Hot 70!
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! Buffalo 18! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Ready?
Second down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Pat the 60! Pat the 60! Cowboy 80! What's that in? What's that in? What's the key? Trap 60! Trap 60!
Carr. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
First down.
Like you, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19.
Now, Carr. And this one is caught by Pierce.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
That's Pierce in motion. Carr now on 2nd down. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, check it.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Rip, 23.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars move back to within 1. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
18 Cardinal, eh?
They go right back to Taylor.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
To throw, it's Carr. That is brought in at the 10. And he brought down.
It's a gain of 20.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Ready, break.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 Lions.
Now Carr. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
In motion is Warren. Carr to throw. Forced out wide. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
In motion is Warren.
Ready,
Carr from the gun on third down. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. Udy's kick is good. And the Colts tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Hey, easy, wrap
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. 70 Ravens. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
First down throw for Carr. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
They get 21 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There's a give running left, and here comes Tootin. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
44-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Hey, easy. Route. So 13 loop.
Lawrence. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
23.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Go. 11. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And the Jags are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
13 more yards.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And he's going to go backward. Take him down at the 6.
The play lost a yard. It's
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
On the red.
Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
run with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second
From
down.
the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Here we
First
go,
down,
here we go.
Indianapolis.
Purple 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Carr. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19.
Carr moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Minute.
First and 10 at the
Hot
31-yard
70,
line.
hot 70.
Throwing is Carr. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Take right open, open. Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, Sogo, hot!
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 19 yards.
Go, let's go!
And the Jaguars
Hey,
first
line,
down.
take right!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. He's to the 15. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And he will score! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 50. Panther 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, Carr. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 11. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Carr now. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
In motion is Warren. 2nd down, Carr. He's going to try it here again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Pioneer.
That's Pierce in motion. To throw, it's Carr. On the run to the right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go now. Dragons, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on downs.
Hey,
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, go!
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
70 Rangers, Viking 18. Ready.
Now, second down throw from Carr. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Cowboy 80. Drop 50, drop 50.
Here's Carr. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Carr. First down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
First and 19.
First and 10 at the 49.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Brooks.
Now Carr. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Game on. Pierce, touchdown, Indianapolis. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will cut the deficit to 7.
Jaguars 52, Colts 45.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. The Jaguars take over first and 10. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
On third down, it's a run with 2. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Now a handoff running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 5.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Lion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Turn, defense hot.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Kill. Rip, 23. 11. Hey, there's a touch. 30 left. 11, add in.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
13, Lou. Hey, let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Littles is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
60 backwards. 60 back. Here we go. 18 shots. Top row, 18. 18. 5 here.
Back is Carr. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
19, 70 ranges, 70 ranges. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Carr now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There defensively.
Take right open. Red on red. See? Let's go. Tonight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
13, Luke. 11. Bill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Ready up.
Here's first down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Stick the Eagles. 18 Rattler.
Carr working out of the gun. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Inside the 20. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season.